Mic check. You're now tuned in with Mike J. You know the host that do the most. How I feel when you got a rapper from the West Coast on the intro. So smooth. Now we can play the instrumental. Black top radio. Where you can come and get your fix. We be talking about your baby mamas or some politics. Fresh station out where you can tune and hear the hottest. Ain't no filters, you hear all of it. You ain't really popping yet if you ain't never been a guest. Wait, let me guess, you got on next. Got the airwaves on flex. Boom. Black top, what did you expect? Black top radio. Radio. The black top radio. Radio. The black top. Black top. Black top radio.
It is that time of the show where you need a woman's touch. And we get touched.
As the old people and the old mothers say, you need to be touched by the Lord. So we're going to touch you today.
Amen.
With a quick word. So, I'm coming from the book of High Maintenance Women. What actually makes a woman high maintenance? In your definition, is it, and I feel like it's a good thing either way. I mean, look, have your standards about yourself, whatever you want in your life. But what makes her high maintenance? Is it what she spends on herself in a month? Is it material possessions? Is it the fact that she's needy emotionally? What defines a high maintenance woman?
I think if she looks at possessional things to determine the type of love she gets or the type of lifestyle she should be living, that's high maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Or the type of company that she only accepts in her presence. That makes her high maintenance. So, you can't talk to me unless you make six figures. That type of thing.
If I can't afford to entertain you.
Yeah.
In that case, that's a bad high maintenance.
He's high maintenance.
That's extremely high maintenance. Yeah. Especially if you don't make six figures.
Yeah.
That's always the case. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, straight up.
Be driving a 92 Nissan Sentra with 3 hubcaps on it. You got to buy me Chanel.
What year
Gucci.
is it, a 92?
Like, come on, man. Sit down somewhere.
You know what your car doing at 92? That's how you started up. Your car getting lazy.
That joint ain't even a Nissan. That's on a Datsun. This fucking square body ass. Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
Punch buggy, don't push back.
A prison.
I don't get it, man.
But that's my definition.
Okay. What about you? You want to go last? Let the ladies
that
handle
joint
this
back,
last.
though. You gotta bring
Go
that
ahead, guys.
instrumental back, man. Hold on.
I can go.
Go ahead.
Because what I've always, my perception of high maintenance was basically what he said, like a female who wants designer things. That's what I always assumed when people say high maintenance. That's what they were referring to.
Yeah.
So that's the only time I've ever heard a guy refer to a female as high maintenance. So
You got to have a house. And she live in Jared. You know what I'm saying? Jared Apartments.
Not Jared. Oh, God.
Well, hold on. I took that back. My sister live out there. That's how I took that back. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like,
11
I'm just
north.
saying, requiring something that you do not have, that burns me up. If you live in that lifestyle, of course you need to get that. Of course. Like, 'cause that's how you can have a 50-50 60-40 relationship.
Is that more high standards though than it is high maintenance?
Well, I mean, I feel like it can't be high standards if you haven't attained them.
Correct.
Yeah, that's true.
It's you being a little picky and unreasonable in your life. And you may need to come down to earth.
For me, it's the emotional thing. Like, okay, for a person who make the same amount of money as the woman that we're considering high maintenance on the other definition, it's not considered high maintenance if you can give her everything that she really wants and desires. So it's really about maybe you not being able to step up to a certain plate of who you're dealing with. Okay. But high maintenance for me is the emotional dependency. I can't really rock with the fact that you're not all the way healed to deal with me from something in the past. It's no need. I can help you be healed. I can try my best effort, but a lot of people nowadays is way beyond the point where they want to heal themselves. They're already lost within themselves, but they want a companion to be around, to stick around, to look, because you look nice. You look you're something sweet to look at. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of people really are lost in their own head, and emotional dependency is not only draining to that one person, after a while it becomes draining to you. That to me is high maintenance. You always require a band-aid on how you feel. You know what I'm saying? And you're not able to stand on your own to be confident. You're very indecisive or whatever. You can't. Shit, I have a hard no problem when you're indecisive with food. So when it comes to matters of the heart, don't get into this relationship until you ready and you know who you are. When you become dependent on me, then that takes my attention away from my hustle to you.
So
I could be that 6-figure man then.
Yeah, shout out to those women who don't think
right.
Applebee's is a date too. You
Yeah.
high maintenance as fuck.
It's so important though that what
It's a date,
you
goddamn.
are able to, what you demand, you can also provide, right?
Right.
That just
Right.
makes it easier for you to go into the relationship. And again, you're not gonna have situations where you got a man feeling like, oh, she gonna ask me and she ain't even got this, you know. What about you? Well, I'm about to say, I think Carlos already gave us his definition of high maintenance. That's that female who want the mansion and she living in jail.
But I will say it's levels to high maintenance depending on the class that you're in. Because, for instance, when I watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, us would consider these women high maintenance. But the women that they consider high maintenance are the ones who travel around with their glam team all the time and has to have hair and makeup on all their trips and all. That's considered high maintenance to them. Them buying Chanel and Louis and buying these cars is not high maintenance. That's living within their means.
Right.
So it depends on the class that you're in. It's what we consider high maintenance.
And now I see, following up on that, it's the high maintenance for me falls into my self-care routine because I'm like, shoot, what I like to do, how I like, I'm like, this may be considered high maintenance if you're spending $300 to $400 on your waxes and nails and pedicures, manicures, and stuff like that. That, you know what I'm saying?
about
to
right.
a man be like, $400 a month just to get your body waxed
about
and
what
your
I said.
nails and stuff done. But I'm like, yeah, that's like my me time. You know, is that considered high maintenance, or is that like she just got high standards? I don't know. What
Yeah.
like
So,
what,
I
what
mean,
a woman spends?
so
does that determine?
For me, well,
Do you need him to pay for that? If you just doing it on your own, that's
right.
That's normal.
Right.
Like it's guys that spend $1,000 a month on video games. You know what I'm saying? So
good point.
that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you say $400 on nails. That's just like you said. That's me time. Me time could be getting all these new games, Madden, Ghost Recon, 2K. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing to spend that kind of money. It's when it requires the other person to entertain that money.
Like
you
you
know what I'm saying?
depend on that person.
Correct.
To get what you
Okay.
need.
If
to
I'm
pay.
buying, if I'm
Got
spending
it.
that $400 for your nails to get done,
Got
now
it.
you're high maintenance because you're tapping into my 2K money.
Yeah, because
You
I
know
may
what
not
I'm
like
saying?
your hair.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh.
But don't get it. Don't
Shave it off.
don't get it twisted, because that right there is the prime example of the excuse for it. When people treat themselves a certain way to a high standard, then they expect you for, okay, I gift myself of this.
Yeah.
And this gift is maybe $600. So now I'm expecting you, and this isn't the right way to think, but it does happen. Now I'm expecting a gift of the same stature from you.
Correct.
If I can give myself this that's up here,
able to
then
get
why would I accept,
Correct.
so it does carry
Because
weight
women,
with
a lot of women want the men to elevate their life. So
Right.
if I'm already wearing Chanel and Gucci before I met you, now what am I going to be wearing? You see what
Tom
I'm saying?
Ford.
And
Oscar
then-
de la Renta.
We're gonna put you in this Tom Ford.
Now, if I put
From
you
the
back in
flea
a
market.
fat farm shirt, then you're mad at me.
You gonna get some Fashion Nova. Huh. Good points, right? I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
y'all put me in. You're right. Like, if
Yeah, I don't
it's-
care what you do. If you're doing it, I don't care.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Because when who is this? A second. second year. Yeah, the second year we were together, I wanted a Tiffany charm bracelet. That's outside of my ordinary.
Okay.
But I wanted it. But I already knew in my mind that if he got me this bracelet, I had already went to Tiffany's and picked out a necklace for him. So not only did I ask for something that was outside of what I would originally get, I bought you something outside of something you would originally get for yourself. So yeah, it is kind of like a give and take.
I think it's easier to trust your partner when it's an equal give and take too, because it's kind of like, I don't know, there is something, we were talking about this last week, sexy about, shoot, let me order this, that, and the other, and then it's like, boom, I got the bill paid. You know what I mean? It's like, you really don't have to worry about your girl or guy being high maintenance when everybody brings enough to the table to like
Where everybody's happy.
help y'all both elevate to a situation where it's like, dang, we both got something
It
we
ain't
would have normally
one-sided.
got. Yeah. Like, that's so important that you're equally yoked in that fashion or that regard.
I seen recently, I think it was Netflix. I seen the Sam J stand up,
Yeah.
and she was saying something completely like, she said, you know what, dating broke people is cute, but it ain't it. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much you want to say it in front, how can I give you a gift? Here it is. She dating a girl who is flat out, she don't have a job right now. So she said, that's cool, but we don't have to celebrate holidays. Okay. She asked, well, why you can't celebrate holidays? Well, what it look like for me to celebrate holidays? I give you a gift and then you give me a card, right back. And I'm supposed to pretend like it was as equal as this ring, this diamond ring that I just gave you. How hard can I pretend with that smile on my face?
But there is some people out here who are
Selfish.
giving, very giving, and will just be fine with just seeing you appreciate what they're giving. I mean, it's very few.
It's very few.
It's very few.
The issue
Yeah,
is
'cause I'm not that
y'all have to
bitch.
have the same. the issue is y'all have to have the same values. Like a lot of my relationships, I don't value materialistic stuff. So I'd rather take that money and buy you a T-shirt press or something like that for your business or something like that. Or you might want me to take that same $700 and get a bag.
Pay the mortgage up a month and a
Correct.
half.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather say, well, let's do something like that.
I've
Like you
done
said,
that.
pay a mortgage, something like
Yeah,
that.
allow me to save some extra money.
I've done that.
That's sexy.
If you want to stunt on somebody, if you want to feel good that we ain't got to pay mortgage for 2 months.
That's
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Feel good that,
There you go.
that
That's my material.
you got
possessions.
2 side businesses up and running or something like that.
That's
That's how I've always thought. You know what I'm saying?
Your
Yeah.
nails a little gnarled, but we rich.
Yes. You got your nubs.
Yeah.
Nubs.
I think that's growth though. I think we all been through the shoe phase. Everybody been through,
Yeah.
the accessory game phase.
No, don't get over that. Shop Miss Milan.
I mean, girls still,
I'm talking about the stupid expensive
yeah.
accessory game.
Better plug
Oh my
yourself in
God,
the neighborhood.
yeah.
MissMilan.com. That's very affordable.
Like instead of paying your gas and your electric bill, you decide, let me just go ahead and buy these J's. Like,
Yeah,
no.
like we've been there. You know
Or
what
buy
I'm saying?
something
You
that
see what these
Fix your
Rams
life.
hitting on. I'm going to go ahead and get these Rams real quick.
Like I put
Yeah.
fronts on layaway. You know what I'm saying? We had some get the grills. We was doing dumb stuff.
Right.
Hold on.
We was doing dumb. We all done it. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
they refurbished.
Hold on. Not on layaway.
Yes, layaway.
Off the Facebook market.
I'm going to come back for the other 16.
You know
Come pay on these 800. We'll come make a notes on that jank in your teeth.
Yeah, these from Houston. I mean, they refurbished, Dude got locked up, but, they look like your teeth.
Just try them on.
I think once you get to that point,
Just try them on. Ew.
if we're not talking about celebrities, once you get to that point in your life where you kind of grew up from chasing other people's validation, that's usually people like that. People that chasing other people's validation are usually stuck in that high maintenance category.
I need to know, did you get your fronts, though? Like, did you get them? Did you actually pick them up?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Just try them
I
on.
need to know. Yo, she killed me with that one. Just try them on for. Hold on, what? COVID?
Hey, look.
That's how COVID started.
Anybody that work at a call center I can tell you, it's about 3 or 4 girls in your department right now that are materialistic as fuck.
Absolutely.
And it's because they have
And their
low.
light bill ain't paid.
They have low self-esteem.
straight up.
They spend their whole life trying to impress you guys in the office, trying to show you that.
Or
they
the
living a
people in the
lifestyle.
projects that surround them.
Correct.
Yeah.
Struggling.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, if I was paying $35 for rent too, I'd be fancy as fuck.
Man.
I'm talking about
I also think
driving on suspended, struggling. You ain't got no insurance on your
Talk
car.
about it.
You
Talk
out
about
here.
the dusty, struggly love phase. I would never. You can pay me to go back to being that dumb bitch in her 20s,
oh my goodness.
Man.
early 20s.
That's real.
Like, it was stupid. It was stupid as hell. Think about some of the dumb stuff you did as it relates to literally sacrificing your 20s and your money earning years for the sake of trying to flex and be in love with a
Yeah.
bro.
Working in the sneaker store was the worst
You was
job I
broke.
could have.
Yeah.
Because I swear my check would be gone before, like, half my check would already be owed to him. Because I didn't buy
I
3 pairs of
promise
sneakers
you,
during the week.
Nobody taught us how to save, but they taught us how to spend that check to the.
Yeah, that's crazy. I always felt like if I wasn't at a certain level financially, I'm not even gonna pursue a relationship with you. We ain't got nothing really to talk about over here. Now, if you want to throw them cheeks, we can talk. But other than that, no, I'm straight.
That's why I feel like, you could kind of cut all of that. If people were really honest, you can really chop down all this materialistic shit.
Yeah,
Like,
you can.
like, you know what? Go ahead and log into your bank account. Put your account on it. Let me see your bank account right now on your phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me see that. Because you might got $4,000 on right now. But what is if you can wear $4,000 and you ain't got $4,000 in your goddamn
There you
account,
go.
we have a problem.
Problem.
You see what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers
That's-
have 4,000 followers and not 4,000 in their account.
I
Facts.
hear you.
That's
On
facts.
everything.
That's facts.
Exactly.
People valuing the wrong stuff. So as soon as we have a conversation, you talking about all this. I got
Like,
this. I'm going here. I'm doing that. Log into that Bank of America account and let me see that account. Because once you bring somebody back down to earth and let them understand, like, bitch, you broke. You see what I'm saying? You broke.
Now, there are some things that I feel like, I think I wrote a status about this, maybe, in reference to what you're talking about, maybe like a couple years ago. Because I always felt like if I'm in a relationship with you, like, I love feet. Not the sick, sadistic way, but like, I like to look at feet. I love pretty feet on a woman. So I will fund you to go get your nails and your feet done because that's what I love. If I love a certain dish, I'm going to
Manicured hands and
fund
toes.
you to go and we go grocery shop. So you can
say
fix that favorite
the
dish.
Ming,
of
the
mine.
Ming Lee gift card. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get their feet done.
There you go.
Ming
You know
Lee.
what I'm saying? That's me contributing to your maintenance. But let's say in the aspect of maybe I haven't tapped into that area yet, and you feel like, oh, well, if you ain't gonna do this for me, then we can't be anything. Now I consider you high maintenance, and you fucked up. Cause it's like, damn, like even
Let
though
me get there. I didn't even get a chance to get there
Thank
yet.
you. Yeah, I mean, straight off, we ain't even go on the first date yet, and you want me to pay for all this? That's crazy.
I think it's sexier too when the woman kind of, even if like when my guy met me, I was kind of in my grinding years. So a lot of my manicure and pedicure things, like either I would do my own self-care and maintenance, like always keep yourself up, sis. But understand where you are financially will kind of manipulate the way you operate in life, the way you operate in love, your dating world, as a parent, whatever it is. So it was like, now that I'm on my grind, my money is tight, my credit score has never been higher. I mean, it's just like extra money here. Like, I'm just able to do a lot more that I was or used to do at a time when I had it than when I was going through in my struggle years, and he's seen that. So it's kind of almost like an appreciation. He'd be like, oh, you about to go do this? Oh, here, let me go and cover that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, if you work for yourself, that man will love to work for you.
Absolutely.
That's just what I mean.
That is facts.
That's my truth, my experience. Men kind of like the fact that she can do it for herself, but it's his ego. It's like, man, let me go and help my shorty out.
Yeah, it's almost like a congratulations for working. So here you go.
Yeah.
I see you working all out here.
Yeah.
This is on me.
It shows that you're an asset and that person doesn't have to be a crutch.
Yes.
Amen.
I like that.
There's a lot of goddamn crutches out here, boy.
Well, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. How would a financially or just a stable person altogether, secure person, get with somebody who can bring them down like that? Is it that opposites attract type of thing? Is it that savior complex?
Sometimes being financially stable is a minor problem. It could be like I used to hear you always 2 weeks away from a check. You know what I'm saying? So that flat out like
No, it's real.
you won't, hey, no matter what point in your life, you 2 weeks away from a check and you get a job today.
It's been 3 months already.
I'm
What kind of job you working? They
still
ain't
waiting on
yet
unemployment,
streets.
by the way. But it's
I'm
all
still in NDOT. No, you waiting for 3 months, man.
No, I'm just saying like that's minor. Sometimes a personality really do outshine the situation that you are in for right now. Especially when when you know the person that you're dealing with is what I like to say marketable, like how the NBA could do a jersey. When that person has a personality that could sell itself. My mother told me you can leave your house broke, but if you got a nice pair of shoes and a good personality, you can come back with some money in your pocket if you're talking right. Sell something, flip something.
Story of my life.
Gang.
You get what I'm saying?
Gang.
So that's all. Being broke has nothing to do with hustle. Flat out, because at the end of the day, you ain't got to stay broke at all. You can get up and hustle. People out here panhandling and people don't understand that's a hustle. Them people got to clock out
Gotta
before
get
sun
up
go
and
down.
Stand on the corner.
Making
That's a hustle.
Hundreds
So-
a day. Hundreds a day.
So being broke right now ain't really an issue, man. If you can outshine it, to be honest with you.
It's a mind state.
Yeah, broke is for real a disease. I joined a disease. If it ain't no disease, you ever seen seven people kicking in one room and they all broke, but they all hanging out having fun? That's contagious. Just saying, like.
So do you think you high maintenance, Eric?
I'm gonna say probably so. Just as it relates to, I'm gonna be honest, who I am. I'm a lot emotionally. I can be a lot, especially when it's that week before my week. I like what I like. I'm very headstrong. You know what I mean? I would consider little parts like that, like, she can be high maintenance, but she's good. But she's worth her salt. And I feel like just my high maintenance, or where that comes from, is just because my standards have increased on as I've grown as a woman, as I've taken my licks and
Every time somebody fucked up.
earn my, you know what I'm saying? As I earn my bones, even if I fucked up, you know, as I just earn my
Stripes.
bones, my stripes. Yeah. I'm becoming a little high maintenance in ways that I like and in ways that I can
It's a
sustain.
good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't want it to impose on no dude, because that can ruin, again, your chances for love. But
But
I
go
like
back to what Shane was saying. As long as you know,
yeah,
if I know this from the beginning, from jump, then I gotta accept it or leave it.
yeah.
Now, if you just seem like some cute little
Bring it out
innocent
of
little
nowhere.
person,
Yeah.
and then we get together and then it's like, oh yeah, shit, Versace. You know what I'm saying? What the- Hold on.
Man, she was
I was
wearing
about to
Forever
say.
21.
No, you gotta look, especially these days. We live in a culture where your idea of high maintenance is almost to think that, a girl's just materialistic. Like, and there are men who prey on that type of high maintenance woman.
Oh, yeah,
AKA
definitely.
Future. All I got to do is buy you a Chanel bag and you good.
That was
Like,
me. That used to be me.
They prey on high maintenance, but I
It's
would say
easy.
materialistic women.
Because it's mentally it's easier.
Less work.
If I have money and that's all you need, that's easy. Now it's different than when it's a little tough. Like your bank a
You
little
done love
funny.
me. You done love me when I was broke.
And then it's like, hold on, baby. You're not going to be here for the whole process?
Yeah.
You can wait for me to build up? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I can't
yeah.
get you Cheesecake Factories, but these chicken tenders and fries is
Right.
hitting,
Cookout
boy.
meal.
Yeah.
Shit, you can go get me a cheesecake from Food Lion.
Now you better be
it's the thought
strategic
that
and
counts.
say.
It's so crazy, though. Like, all the high-end restaurants do have, like, a section in the grocery store now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, you can go get you the, what's the Japanese
Oh,
jump?
yeah, you right.
They got,
Baby, they got California Pizza Kitchen.
Chain.
You
PR Chain. You got PR Chain in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
man.
Boo
Boo
fries. You want some
Man.
Arby curly fries?
They got
Arby's
Arby's
too.
curly fries, and at that point I was like, yup.
Got TGI Fridays. You can have a whole restaurant.
They got the cheddar
Whole
bay biscuits.
appetizer menu.
They got the cheddar bay biscuits
Right
in the
here.
grocery store now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We visited 4 restaurants in one night.
Okay.
man.
PR Chain.
Playing with me.
That's my type of date.
Y'all better be resourceful. A resourceful love is a strong love.
Listeners, like I said, you can wear $4,000, but if you ain't got $4,000 in your account, hang that shit back up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Word.
That's what my baby daddy told. My baby daddy said, why would you ask for a purse when you can't even carry that type of money around in your purse all day?
That's a
Correct.
fact.
If you can't put that money that burst costs in your purse, hang that shit back up.
I was like, touche.
You ain't got to tell me twice.
Hilarious. Okay. I like that.
Everybody been churched. Is everybody feeling good?
Yeah. Go ahead and tell these folks where they can legally stalk you at.
Yes, Erica Kimberly _ That's on Twitter and Instagram.
They be stalking
And-
too. I be seeing them comments. They be stalking too.
Yeah, they do.
The lies. And just look for me on Facebook somewhere.
Them comments crazy, man.
She on Facebook every other week, so just come on, keep checking.
Every other week.
You gotta keep checking
This
Facebook.
week was a lot for me, y'all. I had my
Erica make
son's
a stats
birthday.
every 45
Thank
minutes.
you.
You gonna
Thank
find her
you.
ass. Trust me.
I mean, look, I was gone for a couple of days. I had to, when I'm a mom on the weekend, I'm
Just to
like,
clap
I'm
back.
all hands on deck.
Yeah.
But yes.
Well, shout out to that, ladies and gentlemen. That is A Woman's Touch. Thank you so much for watching our video. Now, if you don't mind, can you do us one more favor? Hit that subscribe button and also tap that bell notification. That way you're alerted about all of our live content, our live episodes, behind the scenes information, also live interviews with some of your favorite guests, and plus many more right here on Blacktop TV. Also, if you need more information about the show, follow us on Instagram, The Blacktop. That's DABLACKTOP, and you know me. Ha! I'm a poet, ain't even know it. I rhyme all the time. And that's about it.